So this is why I would say this: if you were going to buy one piece of kit for your home gym, as I'm training at home today, this would be the most sensible thing to do. So I want to talk about this machine, bike, assault bike, Schwinn, Airdyne, whichever one. This might be the single best choice of cardio equipment. And I say cardio loosely because I'm talking about something mechanical that you can take the body through a range of heart rate zones. So it's a pretty big spectrum. This machine might be the single best piece of equipment you could buy for one main reason. I used to think these things were a joke. I used to remember watching, the NFL kind of Hard Knocks show, and I always used to see people on the sidelines doing this. I always used to laugh thinking, oh, what a joke. And literally, it's the easiest exercise in the world. And it wasn't until I actually used it that I thought, wow, this thing doesn't really take any prisoners. The reason this is a good example of why this is versatile today, because I've got a knee injury. I've got some kind of ligament strain combined with a muscle strain. So I'm very limited in terms of what movements I can do. But on this machine, unlike probably any other machine, you can use this from extremely light to absolute maximum effort with almost zero mechanical strain. And by that, I mean, if you compare this, for example, with running. Running is great, but running has impact, so everyone can't run. If you're massively overweight, running isn't a good idea. It's only when you start to get fit that maybe you can start to bring it in. If you look at rowing, which is, again, is quite a low impact exercise because you're on a seat, you're on a sled, but there's quite a lot of movement in it. And in my case, the knee goes through a lot of range, and it will go from being fully extended to pretty much fully flexed, which for me at this stage is not a good idea. If you go onto the rower at full power, again, it takes a lot of power to pull the chain, and it's a little bit more physical. This thing, I'll give you a demonstration, even though I'm very tired. You can coast with this thing. And even coasting requires that effort where you've still got to push and pull with the hands. And I can take this up to a full anaerobic burst very quickly with zero stress on the joints. So this is why I would say this: if you were going to buy one piece of kit for your home gym, as I'm training at home today, this would be the most sensible thing to do, because you can use it in different ways. You can just cycle if you want. If you want, you can just put your arms on. You can just use your arms. Maybe you've got bad knees, a leg injury, a hip injury. You want to take your legs out of it. Hard, still hard. So it's a great piece of kit. So many different ways you can use it. Long duration, just tick over, put some Netflix on, watch something. Or you can do what I'm doing. I'm pairing this up with the bag. 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off, no rest. And it makes for a hard workout. And I'm running intervals, so I'm going to go 10 to 15 hard as I can. 15 set of repetitions as hard as I can. And I'll do 20 very slow repetitions, get my breath back, and I'll go power again. I'll do that for 2 minutes. So versatile, good for apartments because it doesn't make any noise on the floor if you have neighbors. So all in all, this would be probably top of my list for home-based or even gym-based small box gym cardiovascular equipment, because it takes you through every possible range cardio zone with zero mechanical stress. You could get someone who's 90 years old on this machine and have almost no worries. The only worry you have is when they get up and down off the machine. That's about it. Fantastic piece of gym kit. Highly recommended.